Today is Tuesday, right?
Is it?
I think I can.
It is Tuesday.
Yes. We're getting our days mixed up here.
It's getting bad, guys. It's getting real bad.
Yesterday, I actually got a lot freaking done. I got 2 videos, a main channel and a vlog channel video edited and uploaded yesterday. Nugget and Daddy had some cuddle time, and that freed up my hands and lap and all that stuff, because they were just napping together, and so I had all the time to work on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I got 2 videos done in that amount of time, which I was pretty proud of. What else? What else did we do, Boo Bear? I can't even think.
I went out and attempted to drive for a while.
Oh, yeah, he went out and attempted to drive for a while. How'd that go, Boo Bear? I can't see if you're in this. I can't tell.
Angle it down a little bit. There we go. It went okay. I had like 3 rides and then decided to try doing DoorDash and spent about an hour and a half of wasted time with that. Didn't actually get anything. And I was like, well, I should have just kept driving for Lyft in the meantime. But I didn't, and it was a waste. So I was out for like 2.5 to 3 hours, and I only had 3 rides with Lyft and made $14. And I was like, frick.
Yeah.
But it's a learning process. I mean, it is what it is.
True.
So I'm not terribly upset about it. Now I'm like, well, now I know what not to do.
Yeah.
So that's
There
that.
you go. And he's only been doing DoorDash, like, that was only his second time.
Day attempting.
Yeah, his second day trying it out. So, while he was doing that, Ronan and I had some cuddles. And while we cuddled, I edited some newborn photos that I shot of him. And, yeah. Gosh, I don't even know. That's, like, it, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Today, Tuesday, we have got some cleaning to do. I want to finish up his newborn photos, because I did all of just him, and then him and I, and then him and Kyle. But I want to get some of all 3 of us, and that's a bit tricky to do. So I want to try and finish them up today. Well, because it's tricky to do because I'm shooting them myself. Alright, so it stopped recording because I got a phone call, and I'm doing this on my phone.
It's tricky to do.
Oh, it's tricky to do because, like my maternity photos, I'm shooting them myself. So any photo that I am in, especially that we are all in, and no one can physically man the camera, I have to set up on like a tripod with a timer and get all the angles that I want and position us, and then just kind of hope it turns out. So, yeah, it's a little bit more of a process, but it gets them done, and it's more, what is the word I'm looking for, Boo Bear? Cost effective for our situation. And yeah, so I want to finish up those today. We've got some cleaning to do. I think, Kyle, where are you? Where are you? Is that you?
Down. Yeah.
I think he's going to try and go out driving a bit, right?
I'm not going to try, and I am going to.
Oh.
I need to bad.
So, yeah, he's going to try and do that later, right? Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's all I got for now, I think. My brain's working at half speed. Bear with me. Right? Is that it?
There is a bear with you. Bear with you.
A baby bear?
A bear. A baby bear.
A baby bear?
And yeah, that's about it.
Okay, yeah, that's about it. So today is Wednesday, and we are in the car. We are on our way to Ronan's second checkup, right?
Yep, second appointment.
Yeah, second appointment. So we're headed to that right now. I don't remember what we have to do today. I don't think really anything. I think...
You're gonna sketch March.
Yeah, you're gonna... I hopefully will get some sort of work done.
Same.
He's gonna go driving. Oh, I think we're possibly going grocery shopping tonight.
Hopefully.
Because we have, like, absolutely no food. It's getting really bad now on how little food we have. What else? That's really it. Yeah. Yesterday I was going to work on some bullet journal stuff, but then Mr. Ronan over here decides that he was not going to be happy unless he was held. And once he was held, he didn't want to sleep either, which is fine. But at the same time, I was like, the one time, because I love it when he's like alert and looking around, but I was like, the one time I want you to sleep, you don't want to sleep. Right?
Totally true.
He was naughty.
Little turd butt.
He's so fun and so cute though. You just can't help but love him.
It's true.
All his newborn photos are done though. We are attempting to establish some sort of like
Schedule a
like
routine.
yeah, like bedtime routine to get him to go to sleep every night because he sleeps like a dang champ. And getting him to go to bed can be difficult sometimes. Once he is asleep, he's like dead to the world. It's getting him to go to sleep and only at bedtime. So we're trying to get like find a routine that sort of suits us, you know, and kind of get into it to hopefully, I guess, like trigger or stimulate that like sleep hormone response or whatever it is so that he can know like, hey, it's time for bed, I'm getting drowsy. But we're just testing it out right now and we don't know what's gonna work best for us, so we'll have to see. But last night I feel like could have gone worse, right?
I feel like it actually worked really well.
Yeah.
It was, the entire routine calmed him down really well, and when he was actually ready to be put in bed, he was like almost out.
Mm-hmm.
Then we put him in bed and he laid there for a good little while.
Yeah, he
Before
only
kind of
like
working
full-blown
himself up
cried
again.
twice.
Yeah.
And then after that he was like out.
Yeah, and then he started like full on, like we let him like kind of chill, and then he'd get like gradually worked up and worked up and worked up. And once he hit the point where he wasn't going to calm back down on his own, then we picked him up and we're like, all right, let's chill him out.
Yeah.
And so, but we only had to do that twice, and then he actually fell asleep.
Yeah. And so that was a win. And then that was at like what?
It was like 9:20 when he actually fell
Yeah.
asleep or something.
So we had all this like time before we wanted to be in bed by like 10 o'clock that we were like, what do we do with our lives?
Well, like we actually have some time to be quiet and do some stuff, and so like we read scriptures, and Brandy worked on posting her
Video
on
and-
Facebook, and I did like
Edited some photos.
she
and
did some
he-
photos, and I texted was texting one of my friends and also studying a little bit of JavaScript because I want to learn JavaScript, and I was like, it's kind of nice. We actually have designated time to do some things, just chilling, you know, like we can't be loud, like I can't do the dishes because that'll wake him up, probably.
I doubt it.
Granted, it probably wouldn't, but I didn't want to take the chance, so.
But like I said, homeboy sleeps through like anything. Once he is asleep, he sleeps like crazy. So, but we had like all this time to just do stuff, and I was like, what do I do with my life? And then we were in bed by like 10 o'clock. It was amazing. But yeah, we're on our way to his appointment now. And yeah, that's about all I can think of for now.
Yeah, I went out and drove this morning.
Oh yeah.
Started driving at like 5 a.m. It was
Well, we
the
got
last time we got up with him.
up to feed him.
Instead of going back to bed after he was done, I left and went and worked for a couple of hours. But I was so dang tired. I was like so tired, I was like driving and I was like, I need to not be driving because I'm too tired. And so I pulled over and took a nap. So I was like, I need to rest a little bit. But I made the amount of money that we needed me to make this morning, so it was good. It worked out anyway.
Yeah. And that's really about it so far today. Alright, just thought that I would update. I'm covered up to my neck, 1, because I'm cold, 2, because I am only in my nursing bra, so. Kyle's got Nugget over there. He is a bit indecent, so I won't show him on camera.
I'm naked.
No, you're not.
You said I'm indecent, so I felt like I had to say something like that.
Alright.
I'm not naked, for the record.
Yeah. So we went to his appointment. He has gained exactly... Actually, I can't do the math. How much has he gained? A pound and some odd something.
24 ounces, which is
24 ounces.
And a half.
Yes. But that's actually a good thing because, like I have said in previous vlogs, we were struggling with him breastfeeding a lot and actually had to take him to the ER for dehydration, and he just wasn't getting enough to eat. So he definitely is now. He's latching like a champ, and he has gained a pound, or how much? 24 ounces?
24 ounces.
24 ounces to show for it.
They said that he needed to gain, like, what they were expecting was around 14 ounces.
Because he needed to at least get up to, at least get up to, if not exceed his birth weight. And he has done that. But he fits in his newborn clothes a lot better now. He doesn't swim in most of them. Because he was so small that even in his newborn stuff, he just swum in all of them. Like, they were huge on him. And 0 to 3 month clothing, forget about it. There was no way he was going to wear them. So he's fitting in his clothes a lot better now. And he eats like a champ now. And he is as healthy can be. So, yeah. Everything went well with that. We were supposed to go grocery shopping tonight, but Kyle was driving out kind of late. And we just wanted some chilled out family time because we're all exhausted tonight. And yeah, so he is going to go run to the store in the morning, correct?
Yeah.
And tomorrow is actually our 4-year anniversary. Which is nuts. It also is Valentine's Day. By the way, that happened accidentally.
That was purely coincidental.
It actually really was. Feel free to not believe me if you don't, but it really was actually a coincidence, it happening on Valentine's Day. Because, okay, now I feel the need to tell the story really quick. It happened when we were in school, and we were just going to take the first long weekend off from school and go down, get married, and then go back to school.
From Idaho to Arizona.
From Idaho to Arizona. And the first long weekend happened to fall on Valentine's Day, so we scheduled it for then. But we didn't realize it was Valentine's Day. It was just the first long weekend that we had available. Then, however, we both decided that planning and doing a wedding and still doing school was just too much, so we both just ended up deferring a semester, but still keeping the date. And then that's when we realized that we had set it for Valentine's Day. Thus, our anniversary is now on Valentine's Day. And we're coming up on 4 years tomorrow, which is insane. Isn't it, Boo Bear?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's that. And we're just going to curl up and watch a movie.
So I get restless.
Maybe he's getting actually hungry. Alright, yeah, we'll probably feed him and then curl up and watch a movie. Yes, that's our Wednesday, but just to update and say everything went great at his appointment. Today is Thursday, and do you know what day that is?
Valentine's Day.
It's our anniversary!
I'm a poop.
4 years.
Is your camera clean? It's all like
I know.
murky.
Let's see. That's better.
Yeah, it is.
A little.
A little streaky.
Let's see. Try it again. I think that's as good as it's gonna get for now until I can really fiddle with it.
Good.
Anyway, 4 years. How's it feel?
Pretty good.
You're a poop. Don't be a poop about it.
No, it feels really good.
Yeah,
Doesn't feel like it's been 4 years.
Right?
Feels like it's been like maybe a year.
I know. What is it, 4 years and we have a baby boy? But today, we are just kind of hanging out as a family. There are a few items of housework that we have to do because his bedding is completely dirty. Our bedding is dirty again because someone left a bottle on our bed
Ronan.
that leaked all over our bedding. So we slept on a towel last night.
Infants will do that. I don't know why they leave things out like that, but well, that's part of the teaching process. You just got to teach them to put things away.
There was like probably 6 ounces of breast milk that just spilled all over our bed. So there are just a few things that we have to do today like that, like some laundry. But other than that, we're just hanging out. We are going to the park right now. So we've got his stroller and everything, and Belle's strapped up here and ready to go in her harness. Wow, hold on. Yeah, and we've never been to this park, though we haven't been to most places in Jacksonville.
We've been to like one park here.
Yeah. And we haven't even gotten out at it.
That's true. We've just driven through it in our car multiple times.
Yep.
Because there are Pokestops there.
Yeah. But yeah, so we're going to a park, we're gonna walk around, then we're gonna go back home, I think do some lunch, cuddle up, watch a movie, and then later on, we're gonna take care of little homeboy here, and then he's gonna surprise me with some sort of like special little dinner that we haven't had for a while, and maybe like a dessert.
Yep.
And then he's gonna bring that home, and we're just gonna do like a nice little at-home dinner for our anniversary.
Because we're broke.
We're broke and we've got a newborn.
We're probably the most broke we've ever been. Like
Yeah.
we are so broke. And it's like
seriously
scary.
true.
Like super stressful broke. So we're not gonna go crazy with like we can't go out to like the movies or any of that crap because heaven knows we ain't got money for that.
Well, we don't have money and we have a newborn. It's like a double whammy,
It's true.
you know? So it's just very simple and nice, but we're still celebrating it. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep, so on our way to the park now. It's like super close, so we should be there shortly. On our walk.
Mm-hmm.
He's just out. First time using the stroller, so far it's great. Right, Boo Bear?
Seem to absolutely hate it, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
Good thing.
We got this little nursing scarf cover all-in-one thing on, so we can cover him if it gets too sunny. There's a Ween. Of course, she's enjoying herself. I'm enjoying myself. You enjoying yourself?
Heck yeah, I'm enjoying myself. Look at the size of that thing.
Toledo. Thing's bigger than you,
Like-
Bugaboo.
Like, there's the pine cone. Here's my foot.
Yeah, it's huge.
Like, it's a big pine
Oh,
cone.
Val, you wrapped yourself around the stroller.
It's okay.
It is indeed very large. All right, we're just walking down this really pretty trail. Today is Saturday, and I genuinely don't remember the last day or the last thing that I filmed. But the last couple of days have been pretty rough because the last like 2 or 3 nights,
Little man
yes.
is a Banakaka.
I don't know if they heard you.
Little man is Banakaka.
He has decided to not sleep at night, and during the day, even when he's at a clean diaper and I'm sorry, I'm moving at like half speed. I've said this to Kyle already.
Yeah, so-
But like he's been fed or had a clean diaper, he won't. I'm struggling.
No, so at night we feed him, right? So he's full. We burp him, obviously,
Oh
so
wait,
he's not.
I remember.
Go ahead.
He won't during the day sleep unless we're holding him, even when he's like content with a clean diaper and been fed and everything. Just the past like 2 or 3 days or so.
Yep.
Anyway, continue your train of thought.
Anyway, so what I was saying was, yeah. So at night we
obviously, get him in a clean diaper. We feed him and burp him and make sure he's comfortable in that way. And swaddle him and everything so he's like nice and cozy. And he likes being swaddled. But he just will not fall asleep. Even if he's exhausted, he won't fall asleep.
I know.
Like, literally, he'll be, like, on the brink of sleeping and then just remain on the brink of sleeping for hours and never actually fall asleep. And if you put him down, he starts crying and squirming and stuff. And you're like...
And I feel so bad because I don't know what to do for him, And then during the day, he sleeps like a freaking champ until you put him down. Then he's like, hold me. So, yeah. We're both pretty dang tired. I'm freaking exhausted.
I was going to work today, but I was just too tired this morning to even think about working. I was so tired that I was being super grouchy.
Yeah.
Brandy can attest to that. I was being a real grouch.
And I just decided to stay up at one point and watch a movie and hold him so that he would sleep and Kyle could sleep, because at that point I think I got maybe 2 hours of sleep, like maybe, because he woke up so much. Like even right after like waking up and being fed and being put back to bed, he would just re-wake up like as soon as he would hit his bassinet and just be a squirm, and I would have to sit and like rock him, and then he would fall back asleep, and then sometimes it would be like half an hour later he would wake back up, and then sometimes it'd be literally 5 to 10 minutes and he'd be up again and would wake me up, and I would have to like rock him and soothe him again, and it was just like, yeah. And then Kyle was getting super grouchy.
Yeah.
And so at one point I was just like, I'm just gonna stay up with him and watch a movie and you can go to bed. Yeah.
Well, and when you say at one point, it was already like almost 7 a.m. Like it
was like just before 6 a.m.
It was definitely after 6 a.m.
No, it wasn't.
I'm 100% certain that it was.
I'm 100%
Because we
certain
woke
that
up
it wasn't.
because we woke up to feed him
Yeah, and then
at like 6. It was almost 6:30. My alarm went off at 6:30 while I was still awake before I lay back down to sleep.
yes, because it was before 6.
Then we woke up. Well,
yeah, and I woke you up. You just must have not remembered. It must have been like the same thing with the bottle this morning when I asked you like 3 times about his bottle, and you were just like, you didn't ask me a single time. And I was like, yes, I did.
I didn't say you didn't ask me a single time. I said I didn't remember you asking me.
Well, you must have not remembered because it was before 6, and I got you up, and I said, should I try and feed him again? Even though he had like just ate like not even an hour ago, And then you were just kind of laying there. And so I decided to get up and feed him. And then I said, I'll just stay up with him and watch a movie and you can go back to bed. Like if I could just get like 2 more hours. That is what happened. But I promise you, we were actually up before 6. You just maybe weren't completely awake.
Well, I know we were up. What I'm saying is the point where I went back to bed, it was like 7. Almost.
No, it was like 6:30. Because I gauged when you said if I could get 2 more hours of sleep.
Gotcha.
By that time. Because you like helped me set up the movie, like about when your alarm was going off and all that jazz. So.
Gotcha. Yeah. Anywho, we're really tired.
Yeah. But we just ran out to Old Navy because my aunt and uncle got us a Old Navy gift card for Mini-Man here. And should I show him what we got?
Yeah.
We got him a little outfit for church and it's cute. Well, first off, we got him a sun hat because they finally have sun hats and we've been meaning to get him one. So, little sun hat. And this is actually, it looks massive and he'll swim in it right now, but he doesn't need it right now anyway. But this is 0 to 6 months, so he'll be in this forever. Well, not forever, but you get it. You catch my drift. Yeah. Yes. And then we got him this. It's got a cute little bow tie. It's just like a button-up onesie, so we look him real dapper. And then these little pants go with it. Cute, right?
Super cute.
Yeah, so just thought I'd show you guys. Then we looked at some puppies, and now we're going home. And yeah, so Kyle decided to stay home today, which is great because I have some stuff I need to get done, and Kyle has stuff he needs to get done, but now we can trade off who's holding him, and twice the amount of work can get done today. Because it's kind of like a 50-50 on if we can get him to sleep somewhere that is not in our arms. And don't get me wrong, I absolutely love just cuddling him and holding him and having him sleep like on me, but I do need to get some amount of work done during the day, some days. And yeah, it's getting to the point where I really need to get my bullet journal done for next month, and that's not something that I can work on at the same time of holding him. Like, I can edit photos and edit videos and all that stuff while I'm holding him, but my bullet journal I cannot do while I'm holding him. There's just no way. So yeah, it's been difficult during this phase of him just not sleeping unless he's being held. And yeah.
Well, and he sleeps great during the day.
Yeah, I know. He sleeps like a champ.
But then at night, he just does not want to sleep. And we're like, son of a, like, this is
Could you
the
turn down
time.
the cold?
Yeah. We're like, this is the time for you to sleep, bud. And he's like, no, I'm not gonna. I would rather die.
Nope, I'm going down.
Nope, I'm gonna die.
If you have ever seen the new Jumanji, that's where that's from. We have got a bugaboo who's getting restless.
Sounds about right.
But it's about time for him to be fed, so.
Yeah, he was actually supposed to be fed about 45 minutes ago. So.
Yeah. Because he actually really loves the car. He loves the car. As soon as we get going at a decent speed, he just zonks.
First time we ever put him in the car, he didn't like his car seat much. Like when we first put him in his car seat, he was like, "What the heck is this crap?" And he was like flailing, like when we were leaving the hospital.
Yeah.
And then after we got going, he zonked. He fell right asleep.
And after that, he's just loved the car. But anyway, yeah. I think that's all that we're doing today. Right? Something.
Yeah, I think so.
Cool. Maybe I'll remember to film later. Maybe I won't. I guess we'll see if I see you later. Right, Boo Bear?
We'll see if we see you later.